Hey dreamers, this is Jechta Plays, and today in this video we're going for camera working in the community event Secret Santa organized by YahDeh. It is going to be at least the last sculpting video, although it's not really going to be sculpting anymore, but we're going to do camera working. It's going to be a lot of camera working, depending on how long this is going to take. I am only going to take this video dedicated an hour for it, so you can still see how I'm doing it, so you can still see a little bit of like the steps, what I normally do, how to add like video editing and stuff like that in Dreams, how I approach some video camera angles in Dreams and stuff like that. But this is going to be the last video I'm going to show you the process of this Secret Santa series. There's a lot of like episodes in the past, from the very first sculpt of course till this one. It's a long ride. I have no idea where this is going to be end in the summer, or I don't know. It's maybe really weird to have like a Christmas creation like in the summer ending, but it is just like a very long, like a long creation, long journey, a long series. And even with uploading every week 2 videos, yeah, it's a long journey. But what are we going to expect in this video? Well, this last video, at least this last video, is about camera working, camera editing in Dreams. Maybe a little bit more, maybe music if we have time. I doubt it. But what is going to happen after this? After this, I'm going to upload one more video, and that will be the end result. So the whole process is then going to be shown in the last video. I will do a sort of like talk over it a little bit and explain how I did certain things. You may be going to see maybe here and there, maybe a few assets still being added. I don't know. I was thinking about candles and stuff like that. Still want to edit that as well. I already did added some snow here. I did not do that in one of the recording videos. I added like a little bit of snow on the windows. I felt subtle, like not so like not too crazy, but just like a little like like a tiny little detail there. And that's what I did like in the like in the after video. I do see something else. Is this little thing here, by the way. Did Jechta accidentally move the whole fireplace? I just see it now. Oh boy, let me select the whole thing here. I think we have everything. No. All right, those are, and of course all the presents. I still need to group them all up. I think I have now everything. No, still the candle as well. Oh, and the side stones. I really need to put this into still not. Okay, that should be everything, right? That's everything. I do see I have somehow, how could I have not seen this? There you go. I'm not sure if I did this like way back in the beginning or later on, but it should have been like this. It's like oh, stuff like this is what I mean. Like stuff like this is I'm not going to show everything, but we're going to focus on the camera working right now. Oh, okay. Okay, I do see something, by the way. I do see something very quickly. Sorry, that's a little bit of like how I am sometimes. I cannot deal with this looking weird. Let me fix that real quick. There you go. Yeah, so I'm going to do only camera working. Well, yeah, I'm going to do only camera working. But you might going to see in the last video. I think that will be the 40 video. That's the last one. It's the end result. I will explain what I did. Maybe if I add something new, I don't know, by the way. But if I do, then I will explain that what I have been added to it, and I will show that final detail, final version of everything. So without further ado, it's like we already have like lost 5 minutes into this. Let's go into the camera working. Now, I do not really know how I'm going to do the camera working exactly. I think I'm going to do a la like what I did with the last song. If you have not seen it in Dreams, check it out. The last song, it's made also for All Hallows Dreams, but it's also a dedication to something that I really loved. And I did their like camera working. Now I'm not really a big fan of that there, but I think I'm going to do the same way how I did it with in that creation basically. So we're going to add a timeline, and this timeline is going to be played once. And in the timeline, we're going to put a camera in it. Now this camera, I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to do every shot is going to be one timeline. So I'm not going to add a lot of like shots in between. I'm not going to do a lot of camera working. So probably we will end this video like with maybe already I'm going to be done. I don't know, but because you never know where we end up with. But we're not going to add too much camera. So I'm going to add a keyframe. I'm not going to keyframe it yet, because like I'm going to close this down the first second here, and then we're going to clone that one. At the very first camera shot, I'm going to zoom out from the window. So this shot is going to be from the window. I might maybe going to 10 seconds. Is that long enough? Maybe too long for some people. Oh. But I think 10 seconds for the very first camera shot. And I might maybe going to add different camera shots in between. So that means, no wait, if the whole shot is going to be I have maybe an idea. I think I'm going to cut between cameras. Is that doable though? Can I make it so that like the camera goes from, I mean, yes, but then I need to do it in one. Well, okay, well, I have to see. I have to see how I go to do this. I don't know yet. So now the whole scene is, let's say, 20 seconds. So the whole scene takes 20 seconds. But in those 20 seconds, I'm going to pull extra camera work, extra camera shots. If you know what I mean. So this one camera shot is going from the window all the way to the fireplace. So it ends up here and it starts from the window. So we're going to in this camera and then maybe have some outside shot. Although, is that smart? And then like we're going into the window. Like so. And then like it's zooming close. If I do that, like, yeah, the trees are not really looking that way. It's a very low poly trees, but I may be going to do it. I don't know. And then, oh, sorry. That's the wrong keyframe. And then this keyframe, let me close that. Bring this back to 20. And this keyframe is going towards like this scene here. Like so, maybe. There we go. And so that's like the whole play. Let me see how that looks. Okay, it's not working right now because like the other camera is active, which makes sense. So now we need to let me think. So if we now pull another key of a timeline, and so when this, let's pull that away, by the way. If I clone that one here, do that one over there, and take this keyframe with me. And pull that in here. And then the only thing what we need to do, like he's not empty, really also has recorded this camera. Okay, so what if we do something like down the line? I cannot grab this. There you go. And then like maybe like so. And this camera shot goes straight into the fireplace. I'm not sure if 10 seconds is long enough, but that's one way to find out. Okay, and on this is going to be like inside the fireplace. It goes through the fire. We need to go a little bit further because like the camera shot stops 2 seconds before that. So that. Now, okay, let's first do this. So when this stops, it plays the next timeline. But I kind of want to figure out if we also can like do when halfway another camera is working. I can do maybe in this timeline then. That I mean, like I'm not going to make myself to. Let's make it easier for myself. Now that I'm thinking of it, let's see how it looks. Okay, it's yeah, okay. It goes very fast in the beginning, as you saw. I don't know how this is going to look from this point of view. Then goes into the next camera. Oh, wait, what? Wait, why is it going here? What? Is that because of this camera? Oh, that's maybe because of this one. Oh, we have already a camera zooming in. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need this. We don't need that. We already have one. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about this one here. We already have a shot. Okay. I might maybe play a bit around with that camera shot. Yeah, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to have like different camera shots in between. Oh, right. We also did. That's indeed true. What we also did is like Add that. Do we have disabled the imps? Yes, we did. Transition time. Let's keep that for 0. There you go. Boat cut, I think. Check. Yes. But this one, I pull it a little bit further. Also, I saw that because it's trying to speed up first. Now I know you can maybe. No, it is linear, but it's still like powers up slowly. So I'm just going to pull it a little bit further away. So we don't have that. Then the scene itself starts over there. The camera pull. We're going to pull the camera a little bit further in the scene. Yeah, the trees are not very good looking. Well, I'm probably going to maybe fine tune that off the record. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Let me try again. Oh. Maybe a little bit to the right. To the left, sorry. Just almost. Almost. I don't really like a camera work in Dreams. Like it's fun. I mean, like I like to do camera work in Dreams, but not like, I mean, in general, maybe that's maybe better said. But I don't like how camera editing works in Dreams. It looks clunky, and compare that to other editing software. That's good. This is good. This is definitely good. And then like it zooms out. I probably need to. Okay, we're not going to show the whole scene like this because I'm going to switch between cameras. So, so I'm just going to place a camera here. And I think the first 6 seconds, maybe, I don't know. And then like 5 seconds long. Then we're going to add keyframes. So this one, I don't know, I'm just going to make different shots of this whole place. Maybe from, maybe the second shot is this, like sideways the Christmas socks. And pull another keyframe. Connect that. And then like so or something. Or keep it. I don't want to show the whole room because then you can see that I have not really sculpted the rest. Oh. So that will be the next camera shot. Now with, of course, the same camera settings. No impy. Full 30%. It's so weird. Like I'm afraid that like the time between you need to go to one camera to the other shot. I try not to think about that. And then we can clone this, but that means that we need to Remove the keyframes here. There you go. And another keyframe happening. And this one, maybe we want to have it close to the presents. And showing it maybe like this. I don't know. I have to be careful for not showing the rest of the room. Maybe start from here. And clone the keyframe. Connect them. Because like focus point is on the fireplace, because that's where it all comes to. And then the last shot, so we're going to have another one then. Maybe we need to play a little bit around though. Let me see how this goes now. So it starts from outside, goes through the window. Oh, wait, what? What? No, no, no. No. It needs to cut. It needs to cut. I forgot that. Cut, 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 cut. And no transition time. No transition time. No transition time. Okay. Again. Goes through the window. That goes way too fast. Okay. So sorry for the person that making this. It's going to be taking a little bit longer because like I don't like the camera shot so quickly. Especially in the beginning not. So I'm going to increase the timeline. I cannot do it in 20 seconds. Let's say 40 seconds. Let's focus on 40 seconds right now. And then select this. Like that one. And like so. Because it already takes a little bit of time before he wants to go from the window. So I would zoom this. And also this goes way too fast. I kind of want to make it slower. And like the camera shot doesn't have to be like so long, but only that like it takes longer, so slower to one way to the other shot. Basically, maybe it's a little bit too far. Okay, it's trial and error every time. Okay, and now you guys wait again. I don't know. I do not know if I do like this. That's a good question. I don't like the start of this. This one needs to like at least start from here maybe and show that to the end. I'm also like thinking of like what type of music we can do in here. Like some Christmas stuff. It still goes very fast. Like I really want to make it super slow. So I'm just going to pull this up. It goes really quickly. So I'm just going to move the timeline. That looked better, I think. Okay. It's better. The speed is better at least. And then the second camera shot. We're going to start, of course, when the other one stops, this one continues. We can overlap it a little bit. This one also should be very slowly, like this. I think that 5 seconds is more than enough. Okay, I think, however, I want to have that the shot from this one goes lower, like so. Like so. Okay. We might maybe end up a little bit wrong in the window again. Oh, no, it's still good. Okay. 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 And then one more shot in between this. So here goes one more shot. So basically overlapping. Like maybe here. You can still like make it so that like it's a continuation of that. And so one more shot, and then we're going into the next one. That's the idea. So this shot, I don't know what to do with this shot, by the way. Like we spent so many hours on all this assets, right? So, so why not zoom it in on this? Probably going to like place the camera elsewhere. Or like in a different order. So just like doesn't have to be like a super long travel. Only this needs to be super slow. Doesn't make sense, the order. So first we're going from the window. That's like the first order. Then we are straightly teasing the fireplace already. Or the Christmas socks. I think this one should be later on. I think we're going to switch this one. Oh, and I see that. Is it this? Yeah. Oops. Should not forget this. Yeah, that one needs to. I hope I didn't do it with the other ones as well. No. Seems. That seems fine. I fixed that. And on this one goes first. Because otherwise we get like too many fireplace happening in the shots. That's basically the last one you want to tease. Then this one. Like so. And am I saying that right? Or maybe a little bit later. Maybe a little bit later. So maybe like here or so. And then that's where the shot ends. Like here, so there's like 26 seconds. I can make it 25 if I want to, but well, 26 seconds. And then it will activate this camera shot. And that will lead. So when Anton, and that is going to be on this one here. I can do it like this. I can already connect that later on. So that's like then like it's like goes like this, and then like it triggers the what's called the end door to go to the next scene. That's the idea, at least. What is inside here? Oh yeah, the smoke effect. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Oh ho ho oh. Oh, I don't like that order. Let me see. Let me see. Do I like this or not? Like this shot is fine. That shot is maybe also fine. But I don't like this. And then it goes back to this shot here. I mean, it can work. And then it goes slowly into the fire. He's a little bit off, I see. That's because like, oh, that's because like we moved again. That's because like we moved, accidentally I moved the whole thing. So this is like the second shot. And I'm just going to start from there. But I don't really like the transition yet between those. That is something that I do not really like. So I have to like probably watch it over a few times. Kind of like the window shot. Then the socks. A little candle. This shot doesn't... Okay. What I'm not going to do, it looks very weird, is the shot, but like this here. I'm not going to do that. So that which means the shot itself will get a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to cut this out. And then shorter curtain. Like so. So 23 seconds is then the shots. is, I think, in my opinion, maybe the better solution. I kind of wish that you have, like, you saw the feeling of that you're going inside a window. I can maybe trickster it a little bit, like first showing actual glass and then like disable it after. Do I like this? Do I like this? I was not paying attention. I was looking at the snow. So it goes out of the window, or then this shot, and then that shot, this shot. Then like it zooms into the fire. And then it will trigger the exit. I don't know. Not happy with this shot per se. Also, to like 100%. Maybe a little bit too much. Like, I mean, focus point is not so... Let me do it again. Like here, I want to trick the window. So you get like a little bit of like whoosh. You get like a feeling that you go through the window. And here we're just going to... and also this shot. Oh yeah, there's like one tiny little detail that I forgot to... and nobody's going to see this. But Jechta's going to do it anyway. It's very tiny detail. And I think that shot should also not be zoom out again. That's weird. So we're talking about, so this shot, that shot, so it's this is the shot. So I'm just going to yeah, what am I going to do? Like maybe I don't know. Like maybe from here. And then only the focus point is really wrong. Really, really wrong. Like we can have a little bit like FOV in the front, that's fine. Like so, a little bit. Let's see. It's too close, maybe? Drink. Okay. I think it still needs to too close. So a little bit further away. Can work. Not I don't want to make it too long. It's like it's 23 seconds. Because like the other scene is also like 23 seconds or something. So like you're watching like a minute long of like this, and then you can actually play a little bit or like walk around in the scene. I'm going to pull this like so, and also say like connect to exit. I do miss music. I can maybe try to make a public version of a Christmas channel or something. Save version. I have to see which Christmas songs are in public domain. I need to check that. And but I'm not going to do that in video versions. Okay, so we're going to exit this. And go into Dream, then it will automatically update. Then say yes, then exit, then yes, and save. Secret Santa. Then we're going to reset the process, play. Joink. And hopefully it's going to work. I think maybe I want to like do like this a little bit further away from the shop, maybe still. Okay, so it goes into the fire. And then we go into the next scene. And then you're like, what is going on? And then like the person who I made this for is maybe slowly going to recognize this part. I'm like, wait a minute, this is maybe something, wait a minute, this is something that I made. So that's like the idea that I want to go for. Now, I will be honest, if I have more time, I will probably have like made it a little bit like better in in the story, but yeah, I don't have the time anymore for this. And then you can walk around in it. I do have to finish this scene, by the way. There are also parts here that I have not really touched much. And that's like the environment here as you walk around. Also, you can still get out of the window, which is not like it's really something you should not do as well. So I have to fix that eventually. But that is like yeah, so it works. So basically we are done. And I did it in still in one video, so there you go. Hey, Jechta makes his promises. Yeah, it's there. I will be fine tuning here and there. Still, I'm not really happy yet with everything. Like this shot is maybe a little bit weird. Still, I don't know. But I think we did quite okay. Now there is only like a really weird, like it stops. And then you can see like, like what if we start the shot here? Like, okay, now there we are, like, Well, yeah, I still have like a little bit of time. I mean, like, technically I'm done. Besides the additional stuff, I can maybe design this real quickly. Further on. So when you are in the building, you still see something in the distance here. Let's make... These are very ugly mountains, but doesn't matter. For background purpose. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's one thing that I really need to do. It's going to add graphics thermo, but I am at this point I'm like, I don't mind anymore because, well, yeah, like 2%. I mean, it's still lower than the other scene. Oh, but they not went too far though. Does it keep not same? Oh yeah, maybe. Do we see that from a distance? No, you're not seeing that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. So that is like covered up. And what we need to add still is that you cannot fall out, fall out of the window. So that's what we're going to add here. Oh, I see something else. Oh, like you don't want to be able to jump out. So we're just going to make a super long arm. Let's chop it in pieces. Like so. Damp. Now this should not be so high quality. Obviously. There you go. How much cost it here? 46. Ouch. This one I'm just going to make this blue so I know that this is something important. We're going to say we're going to say invisible, or not visible, sorry, but it is still collidable. So I only need to bring back the invisible part so I can connect these blue things together. And they are in the same shape as the windows, so that's nice. There you go. And then we swap it around. So basically this is just for the sake of wait a minute. Can I still yeah, we don't really wanna go too far maybe. Oh, this is good. This is good. That is totally good. Yeah. We want to have... I'm not sure if we're going to have troubles in this one here. I'll just... wait a minute. How we were not being the same way? Should not be the case though. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to make a few double ones. That's fine. There we go. As long And this one should hit the like so. And this one doesn't really matter anymore. There we go. So now we are not be able to fall outside of the window anymore. So we can turn this out again. So that's gone. And now you cannot jump outside the window. The environment is now also still good. So you still have the believing that there is still something in the distance. Now I can maybe make more mountains. I don't really know. Yeah, I need to check out the real game, but this is just like we're just going to build something in the distance still. It doesn't matter because you're not going to see it much. There you go. Okay, so we can save this version. Say private, community event, secret Santa. And then we're going outside of the creation. Inside the dream. Then it says that when it's updated. And we say save. And we're going to reset the process. And then we're going to play the scene. And there it is. There it is. Some Christmas sucks. And this one. That one. Fireplace. I forgot fire locks, by the way, for the fireplace. And then we're zooming out of the fire. Sirens going off. Okay. I might maybe might maybe lower the camera a little bit like that. I also have to fix this part, by the way. The door. Now that I know how to. But I will do that off recording. And zoop. Okay, so now you can walk around in the scene. We cannot jump outside the window anymore. So we can still see ourselves. But there's no way to jump out outside the window here. To suicide ourselves. I'm just going to test a little bit. Play testing. There you go. That looks good. I also need to make fire sounds here still. But yeah, this looks good. I am done. Well, there still need to be like little dots on the eye. Little tweaks here and there. But I think that that's not really like a really dedicated video. So this is the last video of me working on it. And then the next video in this series, that will be like the final version, the final end result. Probably there are some like additional extra changes here and there. Might be something with this door still that I want to like make it like as how it is with the original one. And we need to add some like fire audio here. There's no fire audio here. I also have some audio stuff with electric stuff here going on. We need to add still. And then the previous scene with the center place, with the fireplace, I am just going to like add more detail on that part as well. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do of the recording. So I have a little bit more, well, I mean, more like tweaking stuff. I don't think that like it's like really necessary to do that in another video. I think 40 videos in total of this whole project is more than enough. That's 40 hours of work time on this creation. I had a lot of fun. It's a long journey. I don't know where it ends. It's probably somewhere like close in the summer, but it's a long project, and I really had fun, and it was fun to record this. Now you maybe also why I'm not always recording my whole process in Dreams is simply because like things take twice as longer if I recording something in Dreams and also like record my process. So it goes super slow then extra for me. But for in this case, I thought it was really fun to show the whole community event. It's a Christmas. It was a Christmas community event. And yeah, I really had a good time. It's like something that I had in mind from like when I was like first doing this. I had no idea what I was going to create for this person, and I was like playing one of their creations, and I was like, I can maybe recreate this, and then with my vision a little bit. And I think that it's we did quite well. And I like with like the fireplace also. So like two creations in one basically. But the reason why I wanted to have the fireplace, I wanted to have like this as a surprise element. So like first I wanted like, oh, normal Christmas. Oh, like, oh, it's a normal Christmas scene, right? That was my intention. Like, oh, just like a normal Christmas scene, the cozy Christmas scene with the Christmas tree and the Christmas lights and, you know, like the standard stuff. And like, oh yeah. And then like you're going into fire, and then you're looking at the fire, and then like zooming out in this location. And that's like the surprise element. Yeah, so I did it. I did it before the deadline, actually. I do need to finish tiny little details here and there. And like I said, I do that off the recording. I don't think that's recording worthy. And I think that if I can close this whole series down exactly on 40 hours and 40 videos, the 40 video, then I think it's a perfect way to end that. And the 41 will be, of course, the final result. Even though you already saw it maybe a little bit in this video, but I will also show you the one that that has been published on the Dreamweaverse and also been shown to the person itself. So that's what it's going to be in the last video. For now, thank you so much. If you have been following me this whole series so far, let me know in the comments what you if you like this or not. Was it entertaining for you? Was it relaxing to you? I can understand you don't really have this open and watch it like non-stop, but if you have this like something in the background too, if you're like playing video games or doing something else, but having this in the background, I do that sometimes myself. I hope that like it was fun to watch, and there will be one more video. That will be the last one, but for now I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like this. See you in the last video of this series, and as always, don't forget to dream, everybody. Bye bye.